All right, getting back on track. I'll cover alternative beverages as well from beer that are carbonated, and if I can, if there's some differences, and I have other choices. As beer's expanding, mead's expanding, wine's obviously been expanding, liquor and all that. Years ago, there wasn't that many choices, and now there's just so many. Some people can't even. Some people, a lot of them don't touch real liquor or stuff for a while because they're getting all these cheap sugary things are more affordable. I get it. Just take a little more time to save a little. Just try some different things. Doing it early really helps you kind of curve a little bit. You know, if you're just gonna keep accepting the cheap stuff, that's what always got me in trouble because you get too much too fast and you're like, bam, crazy night. This one is just covering mead. Meridian Hive found their own way of using fruit and honey to make a mead. And when you can it, the machine obviously carbonates it, so that obviously preserves it, gives it a little flavor, a little boost, helps you get the other notes too on some things. And then you can lock it in and it lasts. So this is not what mead normally comes like. It's just honey. They'll age it, and so the honey varies from place to place. And then, traditionally, you can put spices in it, and that was a very common thing to do. But with the spices, it comes off. For me, it's off-putting. Like cinnamon stuff just lingers, gives like a slight burn, and I don't really enjoy the honey part. The honey part itself, it's a little more savory, sometimes a little more floral, but I already enjoy honey, so like it doesn't bother me. But some wine people, they don't like the flavors come off very harsh to them and off-putting, just odd. It just varies. So if you expose yourself early, you can enjoy a little bit of mead. Very classic thing. Says they found evidence within some of the drinking horns that they found traces of honey. So they didn't really use a lot of grain because they traveled a lot, and I guess they had access to the bees and honey all the time. They would see it, get it, and if they had time to sit down, they let it ferment because it takes about a year. So that's the thing about mead. You could first 6 months you're setting it up, then you put it in the bottle, and then from there on you're conditioning it, and it takes up to another 6 months, easy. That's just general table. So this one's probably a little quicker. They found out their system and it's really awesome. So please, if you're trying this, try to find one bottle of a mead. They're always under 20 bucks, or like 17, 15 around. There's a couple that are 12. They have some that are just using Renaissance fairs all the time. Make sure to read if it's spiced. That's a big difference, but you do want to try them both, see where you're at. I'm just not big on the spiced ones. But Meridian Hive really caught my attention. I already tried one. So this one's going to be the lemon, and it's made with local Texas honey from Meridian Hive. All right. Now I do want to check them out. So if you happen to see this and you want to know, very clear. For being lemon, maybe I didn't shake the can, but I really don't want to shake the can. So I might take a couple sips and try and tilt the can and see where I'm at. Yep. The lemon is very present. It's more of the oil, so it has a little more lemon bitter in it, but it doesn't taste like lemon oil. And the honey is just way in the background. So the lemon is very present, gives a clean little zing, and the honey's out there somewhere. So I just want to make sure there's no like particles in the bottom, because I don't want to tell you it's clear, and then sometimes the beer you'll get some of the leftover yeast and settlement, or if it's a hazy and it's set for a little bit, it'll just come to the bottom. Nope, this one came out completely clear. Very beautiful, present lemon. Doesn't come off perfumey. Just tastes like I just squeezed a lemon. Pretty damn good. All right. I guess the honey's helping out on that one. Yep. Crazy weather is not helping me right now. All right, so there you go. I like it pretty solid. I like their other fruit ones. There's going to be fruit with the honey. That's the difference. Other meats start off with just the honey itself. Then some are spiced, and some may get fruit and they vary. So that's a basic format. This is more like carbonated, canned honey, not a little bit more like cider, just because the way it comes off, but it's basically like honey beer, but it doesn't have any grain. So gluten-free options right here. If you're vegan, you might not want the bee's honey, so mostly beer's vegan. Go figure. So there you go. Some things to go by. Check out Meridian Hive. I think they're great. So there you go. Something new to try out. Check it out.